Attention. Patching in a local broadcast from the Sunbeam.
I don't believe it. There's someone down there. Aurora, Survivor. We have your PDA signature. I don't know how you walked away from that wreck, let alone survived since then. But we'll be happy to bring you on board and hightail back to Federation space. Stand back. We're approaching the landing site now. Breaking atmosphere in 5, 4, 3. What is that? No, the red spike. From this planet?
Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
There we go. There's something incredibly poetic about the fact that the game said, "Caution, the sun is setting," as soon as the sunbeam got exploded. Alright, so let's go back to base, and I'm gonna need to catch a bladderfish on my way to there, I think, otherwise I'm gonna die. So let's go back to the base. I'm gonna save too, because Lord knows I lost enough progress for one night. I'm gonna go back to the base, we're gonna recoup, and this time I'm gonna prioritize things a little bit differently. I hope that I can be a little bit more productive with my second chance here. That's interesting, magnetite. Okay, we'll pick up this stuff. I don't know what magnetite is, but I guess I can check it. It's like a diamond, hell yeah! Oh, I really should not be getting distracted by this because I need to prioritize, getting...
New creature discovered.
Reginald? Really? That's a nerd's name. Uh-oh, crap. Running out of oxygen, running out of food, health, and water. This is going great. So if I die, I'll lose the diamonds and the magnetite and stuff that I just got. I think I saw some bladderfishes down at the bottom of the ocean, so I'm gonna go back down there. That's a hoverfish. Yeah, here's a bunch of fish. Let's see if I can catch a bladderfish. I see some. That looks like bladderfish, right? Yeah, it's gotta be a bladderfish. Got one. And got two. I think I can use bladderfish without cooking them, right? No, that uses H2O. Oh, that sucks. Okay, ooh. Yeah. This is real bad news. So, do I have any health kits? Of course I don't. H2O, H2O, H2O. Alright, so we have to... This is an interesting predicament. I have to see if I can get back to my base on 7% water to cook a bladderfish. I have 6% water now. So we need to cook a bladderfish as soon as I get back to my base. Or, alternatively, if I am dying, we have to see if my health goes down slow enough that I don't die before I can make it to the life pod. Considering I'm at 5% aqua, and my water droplets have turned into blood droplets, and I'm now 700 meters away, it could work. It depends on how fast my health drops. Or if it just gets down to 0% and I just immediately die. I don't know. I mean, somebody can probably do some linear algebra, back of the napkin math real quick, and then tell me I'm able to cover about roughly 150 meters per percentage of water, which means that I'm gonna be out of water by the time I get back to the pod. We'll just have to accept that as a fact of life. What I'm interested in is just seeing, let's just see what happens, you know? As a wise fish once told me, you have to just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming. I'm gonna fucking die. 250 meters with 1% aqua. Yep, okay. I'm at 0% aqua, 26% health, 150 meters out. My character appears to be showing no signs of death, except for that one. Okay, so it dropped a little bit. 82, 78, 72, 68, 64. Jesus, I went down in health really fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, if I die in the life pod, it doesn't count as dying, right? Left mouse button, left mouse button.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened. Did I lose any? Hey, I didn't lose anything. So if you die in the life pod, it really doesn't count. Well, I'll take that as a win. I mean, it's a bird win, but it's still like some form of win. All right, let's cook. What a stupid name. Let's cook Reginald. If I remember right, I died like kind of in a super annoying way last time I played, and I don't have anything. Either that or I died. God, I don't remember. Let's see what I have in my shit. I can't tell what happened. It's been such a long time. I assume I died and then rage quit the game because that feels like what happened, but I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate or not. At any rate, what I need to be doing right now is I'm supposed to be looking for like silver and just raw resources in general. What I can do is build a knife, because I don't have one of those, and I haven't had one of those in ages, ever since I tried to stab a whale, but that was when I was drunk and irresponsible. This time around, it's going to be different. So, let's put away this thing, and what do I need to make a knife? Let's pop over to the fabricator and see what's up. Communications relay isn't saying anything to me. Okay, that's fine. Use the fabricator, personal equipment, and stabby stab. Is it under tools? Okay. And my stabby stabs, I need silicone, which I have, and titanium, which I have. Both of them are probably actually in here. So we have titanium, which is a yes, Bert, and I don't see silicone in here. I get that from going over to the creep vine and picking off all of their seeds and storing them up in my personal space. Okay, so to make silicone, where is that? Where is that? Yeah, creep vine seed clusters. Okay, let's go get the creep vine seed clusters real quick. Make a knife, and then I need to start thinking about building up some more high-tech stuff. Number one is I need to get that personal little jetty that lets you scoot around in the ocean all kinds of fast. Get that shit, make all the jealous fish extra jealous, and you know, they can just deal with it though. There's no way to do no cost on items. I don't want to cheat. Thank you very much. I am a man of honor and respect and integrity. The only games I'm going to cheat in is in Avorion, because last time I played I died and lost everything. So, yeah. Strong moral fabric backbone. Okay, let's make this silicone. Looking nice and cool there. And let's make a survival knife. Alright, so now if any of them biters or sand sharks or whatever the hell decides to mess with me, I can just give them one of the old knifey slice. Hey, back down. And yeah, let's look up the recipe to make the personal speedomatic device. Is there any room for this shit? Nope. Well, I guess I'm hanging on to it, and I keep hitting escape. That's fine. Okay, let's look up the recipe in the other fabricator. We need... under tools, I think. Propulsion cannon. Ingredients unknown. Well, that's great. Dive reel? No, I don't need that. I don't need this, I don't need this. I wish I could make like a radar. That would be freaking sweet. So then I'd be able to find anything and everything that I wanted. Actually, I should just try to make like a bunch of this stuff. So I can make a rebreather, right? So I need a wiring kit and fiber mesh. I don't really know what that entails. Let's look under my advanced things. So there's fiber meshes, creep vine samples, which I can make, and then wire net was the other one. And to make a wire net, that's under wiring kit. Is that what it was? Shit. Okay, let's look again. Under equipment for rebreather, wiring kit. Wiring kit. So the wiring kit, I just need silver ore to get. And I'll be able to make a rebreather, which is worth having. So, to that end, where is the silver? People told me that I had to grab the creep vine by the base and see how far I could open my mouth without showing any teeth, and then I'd be able to get all kinds of silver ore in this area. I looked in this area, I didn't find shit, but maybe today I'll have better luck. I don't really know. Hey, silver ore right out the gate. All right, that's off to a good start. I'm noticing that I'm getting that really, really aggravating hitching that happened last time I was playing this game, where I needed to refresh my in-game cache to fix that. We'll see if that can be just ignored because I haven't played this game in a while, and it's just like, oh yeah, loading all those art assets takes a little time. Not entirely sure. But I already got 2 silver ores, so that's actually kind of wonderful. This time around, apparently it meant business because I'm getting a lot more ore than I have gotten in any sort of previous expeditions here. Oh, great. I might die. Nah, it's fine. But this is awesome. I already have silver ore, which means, number 1, I can make that fabricator that I've been meaning to make for forever. Number 2, I can make the wiring thing, and then maybe I don't need to make the rebreather. I can spend that on actually useful stuff instead. So yeah, I should have come down into this area a long time ago to pick up all this niceties. I kind of have lost track of any silver ore that I was seeing around here. Well, there we are. There's a little bit more. Cool. I'm getting a lot of better stuff. In the previous times that I was playing this game, I remember I would search around for 45 minutes before finding anything. I'm not even joking. I do believe that there was one recording session where I swam around for 45 minutes, finding absolutely nothing, and just talking about my feelings and, bull crap like that, instead of anything of substance, because it was like, how am I going to fill up 45 minutes worth of talking? And apparently, if I remember correctly, all I did was talk about... all I did was talk about, like, Barbie dream vacations and, stuff like that. Yeah, this game's doing that hitching thing. I don't know. I'll let it be for right now. I'm going to see... Because in the times when I was playing when it was really, really bad, it was like I would swim 5 feet before getting massive, massive hitching errors. This time around, it looks like it's a little bit less aggressive with that, so that's pretty excellent. Okay, but I'm going to just keep searching around for any sort of silver that I can find. Gold's not bad either, I think, because I don't have very much of that. And copper is actually also useful too. I don't really have a whole lot of copper. So yeah, this is going much, much better in terms of finding stuff this time around. Fantastic. I'm hoping, I don't think this is in the game, but what I would really like to have is a metal detecting radar thing that just lights up areas or makes things glow or something like that. And if it's like copper, then I see like a little coppery colored thing pop out of the ground. If it's gold, I see like a yellow thing. Stuff like that would be a-okay. Which leads me to my next thought, which is I wonder if this game has a lot of mods. Because if it doesn't exist, then I would like to have that modded into the game. I don't know. I don't think that this game is probably... I'm gonna say... fresh? I don't know. It's probably still too new to have a particularly vibrant modding base. I could be wrong. Because they didn't design this game with multiplayer in mind, which was a huge oversight. So I'm inclined to believe that they probably didn't design it in mind with modding in mind either. If they overlooked something like that. I could be wrong. It could be, and I haven't actually checked one way or the other. But for my sake and for this game's sake... What? Did I never pick this up? Huh. Okay. I think that was the very first escape pod I ever visited in the game, and I guess I just never picked up the journal entry that was sitting right in front of it.